We're gonna make a crock pot lasagna today. Let's just throw it in the pot and get her done. Alright, we're gonna make our meat sauce. So this is the only part that you don't throw in the crock pot first. You gotta cook it first. But if you make this in a bigger batch and then freeze it, then once you have it, you can always use it again and again for spaghetti, for lasagna. But I have several different recipes of lasagna, and I'm telling you, I love them all. This crockpot one is good too, man. Y'all gotta try this. It's crazy. When I tried it, I was like, okay, can do this. Alright, we're gonna start with some ground beef. They just had 2.25 pounds. I only needed a pound, so I'm only gonna use a half of this. So half of this meat here. Gotta save the rest for another recipe. And then I got some Italian sausage, whatever brand you like. Wally World's brand, I think. Marketplace, Market Fresh, something like that. And then I diced up an onion. Had to go wash my hands. Okay, about half of an onion in here. And y'all know I don't measure. Use with your hands. That looks good. And let's get this all cooked up. Find my little handy dandy meat chopper. Get started, I gotta go wash it. Let's get in the dishwasher. Hold on. Alright guys, once your meat and onions are cooked up, we're gonna put our sauce. We're gonna make our sauce. Okay, so some Italian seasoning. Put as much as you want. Oh, and I did drain some grease off of it. I kept a little. Garlic powder. I like nice and seasoned. Some parsley. Fresh parsley is the best, but use what you got. Fresh basil is really good. I got this basil paste, so I'm gonna do. I like basil in my spaghetti sauces. So, and then salt and pepper to taste. Good Lord, I accidentally hit the button on the salt. It's on the cabinet. Woo-wee. We gotta pause because I gotta add some pepper, and y'all don't say how much. Okay, added my pepper. Some petite diced tomatoes. Pour those in there. A can of tomato sauce. Can of tomato paste. Get you a little spoon here. Make sure you get it all out. One more bang. And then some Worcestershire ass sauce. I think that's good. Alright. Y'all, almost forgot one of the best ingredients out there. Some garlic. Get you some garlic in there. And then some people put water. I like chicken broth, so open this. Just kind of filling up this one can full of the chicken broth and pouring it in there. And then you just get this all stirred up and let it simmer for about 15 minutes, 15-20 minutes. Hey guys, also to cut the acidity, and when you make a homemade sauce, you need some sugar. So get you some couple teaspoons, maybe 3, full of sugar. The thing is start slow and then add more. So you got to taste it. Just got to stir it up with that sugar in it and taste it. And then I would only add a teaspoon at a time. Right there, I know that's going to be enough for me. Some people like their sauce sweeter. Do it however you like it, but definitely that cuts that acidity, and you gotta have your sugar. All right, your next step is to get your 30-year-old crock pot that you love very dearly out, and it still works the best, so we're not gonna replace it until it finally croaks, but God love it. the best. All right, so do 1 layer on the bottom of your sauce. Then I just got a box of regular lasagna, and don't cook it. And you're gonna put a layer of lasagna in here. You may have to break it up. Yeah, we're gonna have to break it up so it fits. All right, and then I've got a mixture of cottage cheese, Parmesan, and mozzarella, and we're gonna do a layer of it. You can use ricotta if that's your choice. I don't. I'm a cottage cheese gal in my lasagna. And I was so excited that this recipe actually called for it. I didn't have to substitute. Most of them say ricotta. And then you're just gonna keep layering it up. So you do a layer of your meat sauce. I did another layer of noodles. I'm gonna do a layer of the cottage cheese mixture. The rest of it, so it's like a double layer here. Do another layer of your meat sauce. I did another layer of noodles and then 1 more layer of meat sauce. All right, then I did a layer of mozzarella and 1 more layer of Parmesan. And then you're gonna put that lid on it. Get it off the stove, because I had it on the stove as I was starting it. But I'm going to plug it in, and you put it on low for about 5 hours, and then it's going to be done. Look, 5 hours later, ready to roll. It's perfect. Noodles are done. Homemade sauce. Looks like just like the one you baked in the oven. Good stuff. Try this recipe. See what you think. I was surprised the first time I made it. It was really good. It's very different than the normal one that you put together and cook in the oven. It comes out different. Tastes a lot different. So taste it and tell me what you think.